I'm Harmon Wilson.
I'm Carmen Mestre.
Please
stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please continue standing for a moment of silence. You may be seated.
February is Black History Month. Today's fact. Black History Month was created by scholar Carter G. Woodson and first celebrated in 1970 at Kent State University. Woodson was a scholar who believed that black people should be proud of their heritage. He chose February because it includes the birthdays of Abraham Lincoln and Frederick Douglass, two prominent figures in the civil rights movement. In 1976, President Gerald Ford officially recognized the month as February as Black History Month.
Unified Club is selling the unknown Spread the Word, including t-shirts to help spread the word. That includes in school. The cost is $7 and will be sold during all lunches from February 5th through the 13th. If you have questions, please send to Mrs. Humper for Miss Bigelow.
The Winter Ice Ball will take place Thursday, February 13th from 6:30 to 9:30 p.m. If you are bringing a non-Del Castle guest, you must complete the guest form and receive approval prior to purchasing your ticket. Tickets, which are $25 each, will go on sale tomorrow, February 4th. Tickets includes food, DJ, photo booth, and games. No tickets will be sold at the door, nor will there be any refunds. The dress code is semi-formal. You are encouraged to wear blue, silver, or white, but it is not required. The school's dress code policy must be followed.
The Bug Club is rebranding the Lead Lawn. The Lead Lawn is the ultimate hangout for bugs lovers and word games enthusiasts whenever you enjoy a bug. Bug Club is discussion of prefer the challenge of theme word games. There's something for everyone at our flex period. On weeks, join Lead Lunch and bring stories and word to life in a fun social setting.
The Latinos Unidos Club is doing a fundraiser bouquet raffle. Students, teachers, and staff will have the opportunity to win one beautiful ribbon rose bouquet out of the three. Each ticket costs $2 each, and proceeds will go towards funding club activities. Tickets are being sold during all lunches until February 7th. The bouquets will be physically there for everyone to see. Thank you for your help. The winner will be announced during a live drawing during a Courgarcast February 11th.
Do you like Chick-fil-A? Do you like cool shirts? Purchase a class of 2027 t-shirt for $16.66 and the enter for a chance to win free Chick-fil-A at lunch. QR codes can be found in the hallways for the shirt purchase, and you can also find the link in your class of 2027 course of Schoology.
Del Castle prepares to rise the score on the upcoming SATs. SAT tip: eliminate wrong answers. Use process of elimination to narrow down multiple choice options and increase your chances of guessing correctly. Today's SAT word is transpose. It is a verb that means to switch the position or order of things. The words for this week are rebuke, surmise, transpose, unattended, and vindicate.
Motivation tip: stay positive. Keep a positive mindset throughout your preparation and on test days. It can make a difference in your performance. There are 6 prep sessions left and 60 days until the SAT. SAT prep is every Monday and Wednesday.
Del Castle, your Lady Cougars have done it once again. That's 3 games in a row and their 10th win of the season. Congrats, ladies. Del Castle started off celebrating senior night for the girls of St. Mark's and Del Castle seniors, opening up with a bang. The Lady Cougars went into the half up 29-13. Lady Cougars were led in points by sophomore Kalia Watson, finishing with 22 points, 5 assists, and 4 steals. Junior Eden Alexander finished with 20 points and 15 rebounds. 2 seniors added much effort, with Giselle Ryder going 2 for 2 from the 3-point arc and Yunaja with 4 points and 16 rebounds. Need everyone to come out and support the Lady Cougars this Friday at home versus Concord, 4 p.m. The Cougar defense was focused and determined, holding Charter to 0 points in the first quarter and 7 total at halftime. Eden Alexander finished with a career-high 26 points and 10 rebounds, added with 13 points and 6 steals from sophomore Kalia Watson. United Jackson, senior, added 9 points and 14 rebounds. Today they are playing at St. Mark's for their 3rd straight win and 10th win of the season. Come out and support your Lady Cougars.
Students, please stay in your assigned areas during lunches, not the hallways.
Students and staff, please do not let the people in the building. Doors are locked for a reason. Send them to the main office to sign in.
Teachers and staff, could you like to promote an uncommon event, have an common event, wrestling event, or sports event? If so, please send your announcements to Courgarcast at NCCBT K12DUS by 7:30 the night before you want to run. Additionally, please send emails as writing tests, no flyers. Coaches, you have till 7 a.m. the day of announcement to submit your information. Thank you. Please visit our YouTube page, Del Caso Digital Media, to watch Courgarcast Live and to see other digital media productions.
Our purpose is to set you up for success. Your purpose is to learn and grow. Together we continue the Del Caso tradition. Have a great day, Cougars.